Okay, you guys seem to like my last date fail story, so I'm gonna give you another one. Basically, matched with this guy on Hinge. I wasn't really about the small talk, so I'm like, do you want to hang out like tonight? Like, I'm free tonight if you are. And he's like, yeah, keen. So I pick a place. He's like, never heard of it, but his location says my neighborhood, and this place is like a very well-known place in my neighborhood. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of interesting. I was like, do you want to go in like 40 minutes or whatever? He's like, oh no, I need like 2 hours or something because he lives like an hour out of the city. And I'm like, oh, but your location said, I thought you lived in my neighborhood. And he's like, no, I'm trying different neighborhoods on Hinge. And I'm like, okay, interesting. Red flag kind of, but like, it's fine, whatever. Anyways, I walk up to the place when it's the time that we said we were going to meet, and I see him standing there, and I go up to him and I'm like, hey, what's up? Give him a hug. And he looked like shook, like he kind of like jumped a little bit. And he is standing next to this girl, and he introduces me to the girl. He's like, oh, this is my cousin. And I'm like, oh, okay, hey, what's up? Nice to meet you. And I think that the reason why he looked shook was because he got caught, basically. Like, this is my thought process. I'm like, oh, she's here to like see him into the date to make sure that he's not gonna get murdered, which is so fair enough and like actually quite sweet. So I'm like, okay, she's just gonna see him in, or maybe she was gonna spy on us. That was like my worst. That was like if I took it to the furthest place. Little did I know. I'm like, okay, cool, should we head in? He's like, yeah. We start walking in. Who's walking in with us? The cousin. So the three of us are walking in, and I'm like looking at her like, what, wait, when is she gonna leave? We walk up, and I'm like, hi, table for 3, please. And so we sit down, the three of us. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get a drink. Do you guys want anything? And so then I end up like buying the three of us wine, and we go and we sit, and he was so shy, and she was little chatty Cathy chewing my ear off. And so I ended up on this date with this guy and his cousin. And one of my friends was in the bar, and when I went to the bathroom, I told her what was going on, and I literally could not look in her direction because we were dying laughing about what was going on. Also, they went to the bathroom together. They were like, yeah, we're the same age, we're cousins, we've been inseparable since we were born. And I'm like, okay, go off. Anyways, why does this shit happen to me?